This one for WWE champions. Pay to win like every day, yeah.
I don't play mobile games.
Funny how they still think I'm a broke man.
Then I'm broke.
Even though I be pulling Hogan's. I spent like 40 grand on a couple thousand pictures of some sweaty men.
From D-Man. He says, I had a Chuck E. Cheese birthday party. I begged and pleaded my parents for a PS3 and Assassin's Creed 2. They were like, no, that's way too expensive. They ended up spending more on the party anyway. 3 months later, my grandma got me an Xbox 360 during Christmas break. Even though it wasn't a PS3, I was still happy because I could end up playing all the games that I wanted. Well, there you go. That's nice to hear. Thank you, D-Man, for the $5 tip. Yeah, it's funny. I feel like, honestly, when it comes to like throwing a big birthday party, throwing a wedding party, and a big anniversary party, a lot of the times, I feel like that's more for appearances or more for the other people than the people who are really involved, right? Like, honestly, my wife and I had a very, very small wedding. It was just us and a few small-time family members and friends at my parents' house. We're just getting married, and then we went and had a dinner together, and that was it. And that was nice, and we will remember that. It was such a nice dinner, and we will remember that forever. Like, just thinking about it makes me so happy, and I tear up thinking about it, because it was such a nice little small personal thing. Honestly, I think that was better than the big weddings. I've been to big weddings. I had 2 friends and coworkers over the years. I went to their big-ass weddings, right? I think that our wedding was better. I much rather have a small-knit time. It was about me and Kat spending time together, as opposed to, oh, there's a zillion people showing up, and everyone's fucking schmoozing and drinking and eating and dancing. Oh, you gotta dance now, and you gotta do all this shit. Like, what? No. Because we got to spend time. That was, I mean, honestly, that was the last time we got to spend together on any kind of a vacation. It was 5 years ago, you know? Since then, it's just a lot of work, a lot of stress, a lot of financial shit, and, you know, we haven't really got to do anything again. So it's nice to know that we got to spend that week together just doing stuff for us. It wasn't for a ton of friends and family getting together and shit. I feel like that's what a lot of people lose when we have to have a giant birthday party and everyone shows up. We have to have a giant anniversary celebration. Everyone shows up. A giant wedding. Who is that for? Like, who are you trying to? Why are you trying to show off? In a lot of cases, if you think about it, these people spend so much money on that. Couldn't that have just gone to something better? Imagine if all the money that you spent on the wedding, probably like tens of thousands of dollars or more, if you just gave that to the couple. Instead of having a giant wedding, just give some money to the couple so they could start a nice life together, right? No, let's blow it on having this big to-do, and everyone could talk about how fancy we were because we had a big wedding, you know? I just think that's really stupid, in my opinion. Now, you could disagree, and that's fine, but to me, it's like, I think that's a waste. I don't even understand that. Who cares about social norms and showing off for the fucking people? Who gives a shit, right? That's insane. Steak Sandwich says some people take out big loans for a wedding and then they end up in debt. What the why would you take out a loan to hold a wedding? Like, what? Yikes. Okay.